Hey guys, it's Dan, your host here, Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another video for the Walking Dead universe, and in today's video I'm going to give my thoughts after going through some gameplay of The Walking Dead Destinies. Alright guys, this one's going to be doing another video today, this one's going to be doing another video for The Walking Dead, this one's going to be doing another video, this one we're going to give our thoughts on The Walking Dead Destinies, a new Walking Dead video game that has just recently released. I know a lot of you guys wanted to hear my thoughts on this one, and after further analysis and going through it myself and actually experiencing some gameplay of this game, I wanted to give my opinions on what I think of The Walking Dead Destinies. Now, full transparency here, you guys are going to have to bear with me a little bit in this video. This is going to be a video of me giving my thoughts on gameplay that I've seen of this. I have seen the entirety of this game now through gameplay, and I have seen everything about it, all the cutscenes, all the, gameplay, all the stuff. And I decided I was not going to play this. I decided I was not going to play this because I wanted to see gameplay first, and then I would make a decision, right? And, well, after finding out that the game was $50, I was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to look into it first. I'm going to see some gameplay. I'm going to see what it's like. And instantly, within, I think a half hour, I was like, yeah, no, I'm not playing this. I'm not playing this. So this is not a review, okay? So I want to make sure I specify this. This is not a review on The Walking Dead Destinies. This is just simply me giving my thoughts after me seeing the gameplay and after me seeing some of the stuff that, I've kind of picked up on this. I don't know if I'll actually play this. Maybe when it actually goes on sale, I will, play this properly and I'll go through it. But I am just not interested. I'm not interested. I've seen the whole thing. I've seen the 4 hours that it has, which, let's get into that fun fact now, shall we? They hyped this game up for months. They go, through all the promotions, all the stuff, just for me to find out through all these gameplay videos that it's only a 4-hour game, and 1 hour is worth one season of the show. That's bullshit. That was the first thing. I was like, there is no way that they are doing 4 hours of 4 seasons of The Walking Dead. From what I've seen, and this is pathetic, the ending of the game is the governor attacking the prison, which again, that's fine, but that's not 4 hours worth of 4 seasons, right? You're covering 3.5 more so, I should say, because you don't actually see the stuff after the prison. They cut it off right there. Basically, if anybody wants to know, the governor is the final antagonist of this first game. I don't know if there'll be a Destinies 2, but at least for this one, the governor is your final antagonist, right? And you get an hour each, if that, of each season. It's completely rushed. Morgan is barely in this. You barely even see Morgan. The cutscenes are frozen still images at times. You don't even see the characters moving their mouths or talking or anything. It's so cheaply done. It's unbelievable. Not to mention, the voice acting is so distracting, man. It's so distracting. You've got Rick that doesn't even sound like Rick. Morgan, who's barely in it. Daryl sounds freaking awful. And some of the other ones, I'm not even going to go into them because they're all bad. The only one, which I was kind of shocked to hear about this, and I'm really shocked this guy came back for it, although I will respect this. I do have a lot of respect for the actor who plays T-Dog. He actually returned to play T-Dog in this game. So, and to voice him and stuff, right? So, the actor for T-Dog coming back to voice T-Dog for this game, that's good. Even though I don't like this game too much, I will say that is a very, very good thing of him, right? But, oh my dear God. Now, there are some scenes I don't mind. Like I said, Rick getting killed by Shane, pretty crazy. They even go out of their way to show Rick being a walker in one of the versions that you could play, which is really cool. I like that. That's definitely very interesting. But again, there's so many just bad cutscenes, a lot of really distracting stuff. Gameplay is just kind of there. It's very outdated, but, it is what it is. From what I've seen, the gameplay is just there. I will say, though, that the cutscenes are the big reason I'm not playing this. I'm not playing this. This is strictly me just giving my thoughts on gameplay, because that's all I'm doing for now. I really don't know if I'm going to actually buy this for $50 for a 4-hour game that has terrible cutscenes, bad graphics with those cutscenes, and they skip over so much stuff. Like, they skip over so much stuff. Like, Morgan barely being in this is already enough for me to be like, okay, what the frig? Like, what in the hell? And like I said, there's some decent, action that they get you to go through. The final act with the governor attacking the prison, whether you're Rick or you're Shane or whatever the hell you decide to do, it's pretty decent, it's alright. There's also a version where Merle becomes the governor in this one, which I found to be also kind of just out there and weird. But, whatever. I mean, it is what it is. But like I said, all respects go to the actor that plays T-Dog for actually accepting to do this. That's one thing I'll say. That is definitely a really good thing of him. But, in terms of my overall thoughts, I mean, it's 4 hours. You skip over so many important things of the show. A lot of really odd scenarios, and the gameplay is, like I said, it's okay. It's very outdated, but it's alright. Voice acting is terrible. And the cutscenes, they barely move. They're like still images. Like, I don't even know. So I'm not even going to give this a rating. I'm not going to give it a rating because I haven't properly played it yet. And I don't even know if I will, to be honest. But I had to get on here to at least give my thoughts on the gameplay itself. If I play the game properly without watching gameplay, I will review it properly, right? And keep in mind, I know the whole game. I watched all 4 hours of the gameplay from many different people online. So I know everything that goes down, obviously, but I just don't know if I'm going to spend $50 on this game. I really don't know if I want to do that, especially if it's 4 hours of like almost 4 seasons worth of Walking Dead. That's not good. That's a red flag automatically. This game should have been 20 hours. Like, I know that sounds crazy, but it should have been like 20 hours. And that goes to show you that this game was rushed because it wasn't advertised since like 2 months ago. You know what I mean? Like, it goes to show you that they didn't really care. They just wanted some money. So they're like, all right, let's produce this like half-done game and, release it to the public. And that's it, So, I don't know, man. Hopefully one day Walking Dead can come up with a good, like, open world game, lots of options, graphics are, incredible and stuff like that. Cutscenes are engaging as hell. Like, Walking Dead deserves a good, open world game. And I really hope one day that somebody can do that. I don't know if Rockstar would do it, but I mean, I'm sure it'd be better than whatever the hell this is, because this is not it for me, at least. Based off the 4 hours of gameplay that I've watched over the past 24 hours, I do not like this. I don't like this game. But again, not going to properly rate it because I didn't play it for myself, so who am I to talk? But there are my opinions on what I've seen of this, which is pretty much all of it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I think it's dumb as hell. So anyway, there you go. There's my thoughts, guys. Honest reaction to The Walking Dead Destinies. From a longtime Walking Dead fan, I can say I'm disappointed. 4 hours? That's cheap, man. That's really cheap. But makes sense why they made it so quick. So, there you go. Anyway, guys, if you're new to the channel and you enjoyed this video, make sure to click the subscribe button so you don't miss any of the videos of the Walking Dead universe. Make sure to follow me on Dan's The Walking Dead Reviews on Instagram, guys. And, of course, I'll see you guys really soon for more videos of the Walking Dead universe. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.